Honorable greetings to you, my fellow royals. It is a wonderful rise, this rise, and as I rise, I continue to be grateful and in abundance of honor for everything around us. Appreciating Mother, as Mother is the primordial creatress of all of us here in existence. Honoring everything that she has created for us, the amazing waters. From where she is, she's never sleeping, she's always out there. And even what we have on the motherland, the amazing trees, which also add to the purification of a breath of life. Utilize 3 stages of water each rise, which is the solid, liquid, and gas. Solid being the ice, liquid being the flowing waters, the water that never sleeps, as well as also the gas being the air in every breath that we take, the breath of life. Okay? And Aum is that representation of the breath, the living breath. It is also in alignment of our chakras, while it's aligning our chakras, and then through the Kundalini rise from our spine all the way up to our temple, our crown here, and knowing that, hey, in this motion of divine light radiating from the crown as well as our hearts, you know, it covers our entire light body as light body beings. I am the carbon being, the carbon and also copper being the purification and healer of all things that is ill within myself, should there be any ills. The rejuvenator, replenisher of all that is needed to allow me to continue to go ahead in my divine will purpose as well. You know, I am always pursuing purpose, in essence, the grace. So I have seen a video with some officers marching to a community. I refer to it as a community because there's a body of people there, an ocean of beings, because they are all water. And from what it looks like, they are there to destroy the homes of these families. This is something that is not acceptable. I'm not sure of the entire circumstance yet. When it comes to beings of the soil, ancestry on the soil as well too, and they are not immigrants of the motherland here, why do we continue to allow our people to be in such a demise? We have many beings crying on the motherland, and the mothers also do feel their pain. The mothers feel their pain. We feel their pain. So when we have these occurrences going on, you are taking away the liberation of food, liberation and liberty of shelter, security, liberation and liberty of what they may have to, you know, have and salvage as clothing and any other thing like that. Because from what I'm seeing there, they are within their space, amongst the greens of nature. They're doing whatsoever they are able to have a shelter. And we need to do better than this. I'm not sure exactly who authorized it, but to whoever it is not something that is honorable. It is not honorable. It doesn't matter whether or not they have purchased lands or if they have been there for 15 years or 16 years before you can accept it as the beings who are so-called managing the resources and the affairs of a community and nation. It is not that. So myself being a native being, an indigenous being, my ancestry being the first peoples of the motherland here, I will truthfully have to make a visit to the government, make a visit to the parliament, and really see what is really occurring. This is not acceptable. Alright? So I call unto you, my mothers of the motherland, my ancestors of the indigenous beings. We had our civilization before any other entity decided to come and impose and colonize us with their type of civilization, which is the whole patriarchal order. Now, I do not disregard the sons of the soil, yet they must continue to honor and have great control and respect and discipline with order for the mothers, because every one of us came from a mother. The mother is the primordial mother of every single thing that exists around us. So we must remember to be in great honor to her. It has nothing to do with yeah, no ego standpoint. The artificial Trinity, and this might ruffle some feathers. When I say ruffle some feathers, some persons may find it as a hard pill to swallow because they have been programmed and conditioned to follow that kind of teachings, and it is incorrect. The Trinity, Mother, Maiden, Crone. Crone, Mother, Maiden. The Crone being the universe itself, the mother, the motherland, and then the mothers within the motherland or planet Earth. These three stages there's the Trinity, the blueprint of life. Everything comes from the mother. The carbon mother is the mother who is always here. Then she gave, for God so loved the world, she gave her only begotten Son, the sun that rises and sets each day, that whosoever believeth in him, referring to her highest imperial majesty, shall have everlasting life. Majesty, it has nothing to do with gender to patriarch, to make it into a patriarchal order. That is incorrect. So when I am here speaking about it, it's because of the whole notion that I am always pursuing my purpose of leading my people in truth. This has been my affirmation for a great deal of years now into meditation, and I have been assigned with this duty to continue to dismantle those that are the false doctrines of the earth and reset and recode into the truth. This is the whole Rubik Cube alignment. I'm sure that we know, some beings, you know the Rubik Cube, right? We need to restore ourselves into the origin of who we are. When you first get the cube, all nations are aligned together. You see red by red, yellow by yellow, blue by blue, green by green. And in order to play the game, you have to, you know, twist it, turn it, and everything is all mixed up. Yet, in order to solve it, you need to return it to its original source. The whole mix-up is when the way of life has been tampered with. You know, we all have been our own free spirit beings. We are able to venture and, you know, explore and expand different spaces. However, it is not lose sight of who we are and drift away to a space where you no longer return to your source. It is always important to return to the source. Okay? So what we are going to do here further, my fellow mothers of the soil, we are the order, we are the control, honor, order, respect, and discipline as the mother, which is the core of life. Everything comes from mother. We use 3 stages of water, each rise, each day. Solid, liquid, and gas. The solid being the ice, the liquid being the living waters, which is also within ourselves as well too. And essentially, the gas is the breath of life that we breathe every day. Okay? So it is not to continue to disrespect and dishonor the mothers as if they should be subservient to any patriarchal order. Every single one of us come from a womb. Every single one of us come from a womb. And the artificial Trinity is not what I'm going to stand and represent and be here to allow you all to twist what is the truth for your own egoist and gluttonous gains. We are going to remove this false doctrine. So the call for the matriarch has nothing to do with a cult. It is a call for the mothers to command and control the children. Our children are going through too many traumas. We have children being born out of traumatized waters. We have many beings as well too who are dirtying the waters. We need to put a halt on these things. And as the purest water, I shall continue to operate in my purpose, because I always pursue purpose. Okay, I'm not angry, but I'm speaking in a more stern approach this rise because I need to. Okay, we need to have some sort of discipline through the control, honor, order, respect, and discipline, the core of life. All right, and the Trinitarian order also protects that, where we rise in our divine and natural jurisdiction of law, so that we ourselves will not be misled into anything that is outside of the source. The source is mother, the primordial mother, the essence. Let us not forget that. Okay? Much love, much love, much love, peace and light.